Hello, welcome to this video tour of an asynchronous Moodle course. In this example, we're using the Introduction to the Collins Writing Program, but these tips will work in any asynchronous course hosted on this site. On the left side of the screen, you will see a series of buttons. Those buttons will help you navigate the content that makes up the course. So rather than scrolling through everything as a course has more and more content, if I click on Module 6, I will quickly jump to the Module 6 area. Again, you can just freely scroll. There are some other buttons here that will take you back to the home page, to the calendar, and other courses that you may be enrolled in. So what we have at the beginning of the course are announcements. There are no announcements in this example, so nothing is here. But if we ever need to add something or share some information with students, that's where you'll find it. Each module is part of its own topic, so you can see the module name, description of it, and then a yellow package and then the name of the module. This is where you access the content. So when you're ready to begin, you'll have to start with Module 1. Modules 2 to 6 will be locked. You will not be able to access those until you complete Module 1. So to launch the module, we click on the Module 1 link. It's telling me here that I have done this before and that I actually got a 1,000%, so very advanced score there. But we're going to run this in normal mode. Now, if you have run the content before, you will have an option to start a new attempt. If you preview it, it will not record a score. And what that means for you is that the graded activities that are needed to unlock the next module will not be graded. So therefore, you would not be able to move on. So there's really no harm in running in normal mode because you have unlimited attempts. So let's launch this by hitting enter. And you'll see, because I'm a returning student, I have a window here that pops up that says, would I like to continue where I stopped the last time? So it will remember. So if you're in the middle of something and you quit, even if you close the tab, it will remember where you were and it will ask you if you want to come back. Let's say okay. So I'll hit play. And I was on this type 1 writing, so I can see that there is a timer running. While this timer runs, let's point out a couple extra features. There is normally a play bar at the bottom and it's grayed out. The play bar is grayed out because it prevents learners from advancing through the content. So because you're earning credits for hours in the state of Pennsylvania, for example, and that we want the course to last the full 6 hours, it is paced by blocking this play bar. So I cannot advance until this timer runs down. So at this point, I am doing this activity, the type 1 writing. While we're waiting for the timer, I will pull the table of contents out from the side. So those 2 arrows that you see in the upper left, you can use those to bring the table of contents in and out. This will show you the duration of each part of the course. Because I have completed this course already, I am able to jump around. So once you complete the module, I should be more specific, not the course. Once you complete the module, the table of contents will fully unlock, allowing you to move throughout the module. So the play bar still will not be available. However, you are able to change the topic within this module. So if I click here where it says type 1 writing, it's going to jump me to the type 1 writing section. You can see this is a different prompt, different timer. Once this timer runs down, it will either auto advance if it's set to do so, or I will need to hit the play button to move to the next part of this module. And again, just as an example, if I want to jump to the wrap up, when I click on the wrap up, there is the beginning of the wrap up section. Again, I'll return back to the type 1 writing. So you can always go back and you can move forward. However, you do need to watch each part of the module in its entirety because the play bar is going to be disabled. So if I need to review type 1 writing, I will watch the 20 minutes of that. I cannot scrub through the video, and that is on purpose. It is not something that you're doing wrong if you're wondering, why can't I fast forward the video? That's why, because we need to keep the time honor the time commitments of the course. Below this section, there is a menu that allows you to jump to different things. So I have completed the course, so I can go to different modules. Those will not all be available until they're unlocked. Let's go back to our home for the course here. These check marks that you see on the right side of the screen indicate when you've completed a module. So I've completed all of the modules. What happens here is once I'm finished with module 1, I can then access module 2. Once I finish module 2, I can go to 3, etc. The whole way through. It's very, very important that you do one of the surveys, at least one. Pennsylvania teachers must do 2 surveys, which I'll explain in a moment. You should do the Collins Education Associates survey. That is required. You cannot print your course completion certificate until you take the survey. If you are a Pennsylvania teacher, you can earn 6 hours of Act 48 credit through Central Intermediate Unit 10. You must complete this survey and provide your PPID number in order to earn those hours. So please make sure, Pennsylvania teachers, that you do that in order to get those 6 hours of Act 48 credit. Once you have completed one or both of those surveys, you have access to the course completion certificate, where you'll just simply enter your name. It will generate a certificate that you can print. You can always come back to this as long as you can access the course if you want to reprint it or show it again. At the bottom of the course, you will see some free resources. These are the things that Dr. Collins mentioned during the course. So if I want the vocabulary card template, I can simply click there and it's going to open the vocabulary card template. These are the free resources. They are also available on the Collins Education Associates site, which is linked here as well. Dr. Collins also mentions some books during the course. Those books are linked here. These are Amazon links that will take you to where you can purchase those books if you're interested. Dr. Collins and Collins Education Associates does not sell these texts. These titles then would have to be purchased elsewhere. Let's return very quickly over to the left side of the course here and look at badges. When you complete the course, in addition to the certificate, you will earn a digital badge. That digital badge lasts 1 year from the time you complete the course, and you can download this badge. You can include it in an email signature or something. So for example, for this course, I earned the Collins Writing Program Level 1, and it just tells me that I've earned this when I complete the Intro to Collins Writing Program. So as other courses are added, they will have digital badges as well, which means you can have a collection of badges for different things that you've done here with our Collins Education Associates asynchronous courses. Let me go back to the home page here. Just so you get an idea, this is where your courses will be available to you. I'm only enrolled in one course, so to launch the course, you simply click on the title. I hope this tour has given you the information you need to navigate the course. It is a pretty simple process, really. Just remember, it is linear, so you must work your way from Module 1 through Module 6. You do need to complete at least the CEA survey. Very important. Again, I'll mention Pennsylvania teachers, please take the Act 48 survey. You should see that and be instantly familiar with what that is, and that will get you the 6 hours of those continuing credits that we like to earn in the state of Pennsylvania. And then after all that is done, you can come in and access the certificate. If you have any questions at all about other features or run into any problems, you can use the links on our website to reach us. Thanks. Enjoy the course.